guys, and welcome back to a new vlog. I feel the need to whisper because I don't know which neighbors are outside right now. Yeah, kicking this off from outdoors where I hope to be spending the vast majority of this weekend. It is Friday evening right now, around 5 p.m. What a week. I feel like it has been just like such a fun week, such a social week. We had people over Monday where we did that like turning your house into a cafe trend. So we just had a big co-working day with some friends, and then they stayed for dinner, and I filmed another dinner party under $100 that'll be up soon. I guess Tuesday we were home. My neighbor. Panic, red alert. Wednesday we met up with a friend for dinner, and then yesterday we spent most of the day in West Hollywood going to just like a Pride event workout class, and then I got some beauty treatments done. So if you see my, movement in my forehead just diminishing over the video, then that means that it's working. But I have a fun night ahead. Right now I'm gonna get to doing a little bit of cleanup, and then I will bring you guys along for our hosting moment this evening. If I can pull the tape off of this, I feel like I should save it in case we ever do this again. As for what's on the agenda for tonight, so we are actually having some neighbors over for a very casual, keywords, very casual night of grilling. I think we're just doing like burgers and hot dogs, and this came together pretty spontaneously, and I've been so busy all day between cleaning up and working that I have not had time to get to the store, so I actually shopped through Instacart to get all of my groceries delivered, and Instacart is partnering with me on this video, which I am so appreciative of because I am such a fan. I feel like Instacart has saved me so many times where I just did not have the time to get out to the store, or you guys know how it goes. I feel like if you're a host like me, things can get down to the wire pretty quickly. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So starting out, just some classic burger toppings. We got some butter lettuce, which is our favorite for topping burgers with. We got some white onion and tomato. We got some brioche style hamburger and hot dog buns. We're already stocked up on most condiments, but we got some mayo and more tomatoes, pickles, some cheddar cheese. And then lastly, our burger patties. Again, just going for convenience here. So I just got some pre-made ones. And then Giselle also got some sausages and chips and drinks and whatnot. I believe we only have about 30 minutes until people are getting here, so I'm gonna get straight to prepping the ingredients and setting the table outside. Instacart actually gave me a code for you to use, which is just MorganY10, which will get you $10 off your first 2 orders of $35 or more, so that you can spend more time this summer being present with your friends and less time at the store. Thank you so much again to Instacart, and I'm gonna get to the setup. Morning, you guys. Please look at what Giselle has made herself for breakfast. Just some pasta. I thought we were really coming up with a Sunday morning tradition, Giselle, of like every Sunday where I make pancakes and we have like a cute little morning and I cook breakfast, because I feel like Giselle carries most of the dinners during the week, so I feel like I've just gotten in the routine of like making our weekend breakfast and stuff. But today somebody made pasta, so tradition's gone. Uh-oh. What's going on?
It's all right, good. No, I just want pancakes. So
oh my goodness. Giselle made them today. Whoa, it's like prettier than ever. You're hired. How cute is this picture that we used last night? My best friend Caroline got it for me for my birthday in January, and I feel like June is just the perfect time to whip it out. Yeah, I thought this was so cool. And also, little life hack, hosting or not, just like in general for cooking and food prep. Giselle just got a ton of these like food storage containers. I feel like we're like like a little private chef in here now. It came in so many different sizes, like a giant pack of these. We have them in the garage. And I feel like whenever we had leftovers or we were just like prepping ingredients, we had just like so many mismatched containers and like they were all different sizes and it was just hard to store. So it's just been really enjoyable using these. I feel like everything looks so much more uniform in the fridge. And also if you're hosting, so like back earlier this week when we had people over for dinner, it was a Mediterranean menu and almost everything we cooked, we could prep ahead of time. Why have we never done this for a dinner party? Like we only did it because people were gonna be over during the day and like staying into the evening. So we didn't want to have to cook like the whole meal while people were here. So we chopped everything, we like marinated the meat, we like pre-made all the like dips or like anything we could. And so we cooked the dinner in like 5 seconds. And now I'm like, why when I'm hosting a dinner party, when I feel like it's just like, it always gets stressful, why have I not done that the day before? Anyways, last night was so fun. It was casual. It was an early night, which was amazing. Yet again, you guys, if you have a puppy, so Mia is now 8-ish months old. Actually, she might be like 9 now. Is it a thing that puppies go through like a sleep regression? Like I know, don't babies do that? Like I don't know what is up with her the past couple of weeks, but like the majority of nights she wakes up so early. Once at 2 a.m. that one wasn't good, but like 5 a.m. like, I mean, it's Saturday today and she was up at like 6:15, so that's not ideal. I don't know. We were just like not getting the most sleep lately. Also last night I cleaned up the kitchen after everyone left, which today we are just like so relieved. We're like, wow, the house is so clean. I'm gonna make some coffee, figure out what to do with this day. It is so hot out. Giselle said it was like hot out at 6:30 this morning. I haven't been out yet, but it's gonna be 90 today. So we're figuring out our plans, if we wanna do something with friends or if we want to, well, get some things done around the house. And then I got something fun, like a little mini, not pool. I'll show you if we get it out, but if we just wanna have like an outdoor day here, TBD. You guys, why are there 8-pound weights at the bar? I don't know. That's not the biggest concern on my plate right now. So Giselle just sent me this TikTok. This is just gonna be a little chat on copying, okay? Just, I feel like maybe it's just a courteous thing some of us need to refresh ourselves on. So Giselle just sent me this TikTok, which I was watching. We all know I recently did this like dinner party under $100 video. It like took off. I got like 25,000 followers from that on Instagram. With that, like anytime something does really well, like, and I thought it was a good concept idea. Like I kind of expected that people would probably like do the same thing and like recreate their own dinner parties under $100. And that's totally fine. I don't have a, you know, stake on the $100 price threshold like for the industry, right? That's fine. But Giselle sends me this TikTok and it's somebody who did their own dinner party under $100, but that basically like we were both like, it was like what you could watch my video and then that one side by side. And I feel like it would be the exact same thing happening. How I phrased the intro of like, tonight I'm hosting a dinner party under $100, feeding 6 people, 4 courses, including wine and florals. Word for word, like they said that as their intro, like exactly the same. So I'm like, okay, like maybe they just like riffed on the intro. We're going through, they do their grocery list, like when they're in the store, writing out like the price estimates exactly the same. Then as they're going through the video, like making each dish or saying what they're gonna make, they put like the total on screen in like the same font as like I did. And then they even make like tiramisu for dessert, which was like our recipe in it. Oh, the wine, the cheap wine, they use the exact wine. You get to the end and just like the total and including tax, like, I don't know. I feel like that surpasses the line of like, it's fine to just recreate a theme. Like people do the same dinner party themes or any kind of content themes all the time. But I feel like that level of comparison that was just like clearly copied, and they follow me. That's the other thing, because it's like, okay, if you're gonna do that, fine, but just like tag the person you got the inspiration from. And it's like a case of, it's not even like, you know, maybe sometimes you get inspired by an idea and then you can't find the video again. And so it's, you know, hard to credit that person, but they follow me. This is a creator with a lot of followers that's like monetizing someone else's idea and like exact formula that was like proven to work well and get views, and they just copied it and theirs is now doing well. You guys see why I might be irritated, so I commented on it and I tried to be nice, but I was like, girl, I love this, but if you're gonna copy my vid to almost an exact formula, some credit for the inspo would be nice. So we'll see if they respond or delete it or block me or who knows. I feel like whenever I do a post that is inspired by someone, like just the other day, I did this like spring and summer hosting ideas little carousel feed post, and I got the idea from Amelia Edmondson over on Instagram, who if you guys like my like hosting stuff, like I feel like she is like leveled up. Like I just love her content. I get so inspired by it. And so I tagged her in the post, and how hard was that, you know? And it took me back. That's what I was gonna say too. If you've been here on YouTube for a while, you may remember I used to do these like 1 second a day videos. I started that in, well, the one that I did for like the calendar year, I forget what year it was, 2015, 2016. Again, got like over 1 million views, like did really well. Then a lot of people started doing their own videos, and I love it. Like I love to see it. I just love giving people ideas to like capture their life or whatever. So there was this creator that has over 1 million followers, maybe potential millions, who like I have mutual friends with, and they did this. This is like years and years after I've been doing it. All these people in the comments are being like, oh, like tag Morgan Yates, or like you got Morgan Yates did this or whatever. How hard would it be for them to have replied and been like, I don't know, acknowledging at all that I existed and did this video concept, but instead they replied being like, I've had this idea for years. Basically like acted as if I was so invisible they'd never seen this, when I feel like everyone around, like our friends or whoever, knew I did these videos. So that just pissed me off. It's gonna be a wonderful day today. Giselle and Mia are sitting outside now, soaking up the sun, so I'm gonna go join them. While I'm out there, I'll show you some updates to our patio. Say it again.
That girl copied you to tea.
If you hear from Giselle, that's when you know. I want to show you guys some backyard updates. So you might remember, this set used to just be over here behind me, and our dining table was here, but now we moved the dining stuff to over here from when we were having that pizza party, and then we just left it. So we need to get a pressure washer to clean this off, because I feel like we never come use this fire pit because this is just gross, just adult things. This is where we lay out. We are gonna get a couple of new lounge chairs here, hopefully in a couple of months. I don't know exactly when it's gonna be here. I'll show you when. As well as we're getting a new like high top square bar table and some tall bar stools, which we'll probably put over there near the grill, as well as some new couches and chairs to potentially replace those old ones, because they just sat out in the elements for many years and weren't properly taken care of. We still have Miss Fountain Lady going on over here. One thing I want to do this summer is replace the pumps, or the pump that goes in this one that broke from when we were out of town one time and left it on, and then the water had evaporated in the summer. So yeah, just a little maintenance lesson. We need to get some more mulch back here. I feel like, I don't know what happened to it. Again, I guess it just evaporated. We have a little, apparently this has turned into a backyard tour, but we have a little fig tree here that, if you can see, we have some baby figs on there. We need to do some research about pruning and like just how to make things live, because I feel like we are winging it. And then we also have some dead plants here and there, but this is going to be an orange tree one day, and then this is our little lime tree. And if I have one piece of landscaping advice, oh hi kitty, it's our neighbor's cat, if you can see. Hi Sparkles. If I have one piece of landscaping advice, these little mini palm plants just get torched in the summer if you live somewhere hot. This is where we grill all the time. We have our pizza oven out. I love the time of year when our neighbors' flowers are blooming over this little trellis thing that's on our shared fence. We have more of the dead palms here, but we want to do some trellises of our own to kind of just like, hopefully throughout time it'll grow up and give us a little more privacy. But the dilemma is that there's like not much soil here. Also love our little solar outdoor lights. I also love this little, I think this is an olive tree, a fruitless olive tree. This is our first outdoor plant we got at our last place, and it fortunately has been so easy to take care of. I do also want to get an outdoor rug over here. I'm gonna wait until we get the new seating area lounge set. So I want to see what the colors of the new one look like. It's gonna be, instead of this like grayish driftwood color, it's gonna be like a pretty brown teak shade. So I feel like we could do like a warmer color rug. I guess there's like like jute rugs, or I don't know. If any of you guys have any outdoor rugs you like that have held up, I would love to know. All right, so we got kind of like a little splash pool type thing. It's not a pool. I just can't figure out what's the word for it. What's that say?
Pad.
Splash pad. I kind of guessed on the size because I wanted to be able to like lay down in it. It looks like it could kind of like gather a couple inches of water at the bottom. It's gonna be bath day for Mia, so she can enjoy this as well. But it's gonna like spray water up, and we don't have a pool, so this was the cheaper alternative.
Goodness, you like it? Wow.
Come on. She did. Giselle is forever team shade while I am team sun, but this is so cool. However, I can't figure out if anyone has one of these. Like, we turned it down because the sprinkler parts, they go really high if you like just have the water turned up, but I was worried that it was gonna pop, so we turned it down, and now it's like filling up a lot, which I think will be nice once like the sun heats this up for, you know, when I get hot tanning to just like lay in here for a second. But now I'm like, okay, does it just spill over into the yard? Because obviously there's no like recycling system of it going back in there. So do I just have to like turn it off? And then, I don't know, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you leave it on an ongoing basis, is it just like overflowing into your yard? I mean, I guess so. I didn't think that part through. So we're gonna lay out. All right, so we have resigned from our little laying out experience, and our neighbors have now invited us over to their pool. They probably heard us out there and invited us over, and I sent them a picture of our little splash thing, and I was like, oh, is our pool not cutting it? We are going to head over there for the next probably couple of hours. Later today, I do want to get some cleaning done, as well as I'm gonna start, hopefully this goes up before this other vlog I'm about to mention, but I'm not really sure because they both have a brand integration, so we'll just see how the timing works out. But we actually are heading to Munich for Munich Pride, as I've mentioned, here in like 4 days. So after this vlog, I'm gonna film like a trip prep video, packing and all this stuff. And it's not like a beachy trip, obviously, in Munich, but I did get some new outfits. I'll mostly show in that video. But I just thought this little cover up was so cute. It's like a little crochet. I would like to try to get all of our laundry done today. That way, when it comes time to pack, it's just all ready and I can just get started. And also, would it even be a vlog, you guys, if I didn't have like something to overshare? I feel like once a month I have like a new health potential like weird thing going on. So mine right now that of course I'm going to tell you about is, I don't know if this is a thing because I don't know if I was taking it long enough, but like is it antihistamine or antihistamine? Allergy medication withdrawal, is that a thing if you were only taking it every day for like 6 months? I feel like chronic use would have to be like years and years, but ever since we got Mia, so it's been like 6 months that we've had her, I was taking daily allergy medicine because I'm low-key allergic to dogs. Anyways, I stopped taking it and I have been itchy all over, especially like under my arms, and just like waking up in the night like itching uncontrollably. So is that a thing? Have any of you experienced it? Because I'm so itchy, but I don't want to go back to taking it every day. All right, we're heading to our neighbors and it's gonna be a fun little rest of the day.